Since Kirk's death, people nationwide have said that they are afraid of the increasingly violent polarization in the country, and there are calls for unity.
That plea coming from religious and political leaders. Brandon Truitt spoke to supporters of Charlie Kirk, who prayed at a vigil tonight in Plymouth.
Charlie Kirk was a political firebrand, really becoming the voice of a conservative generation. And for those who followed his every word, this week's events and the discourse that's followed is personal.
We knew him, and he was our friend.
Inside this Plymouth church, people of all ages, filling pews and lining the back wall for a prayer service. We found several growing emotional. For many here, Charlie Kirk's death feels like the loss of a friend. Some considered him a mentor.
He gave a voice to my generation, Generation Z, that had felt very lost, and he helped us find our backbone.
He was so deeply impactful, Charlie, in our lives and so many others in this area.
Kirk created Turning Point USA in 2012. The organization that empowers college-age conservatives grew into one of the most influential political movements of a generation. It's now on more than 3,500 campuses.
He had a good way of putting things in a way that our generation would understand it. And I think that he kind of bridged that gap between Gen Z and older conservative generations.
As Kirk's impact grew, so did his reputation for polarizing political views. He was known for his fiery debates in the public square. Some found Kirk's comments racist and transphobic, once calling gender a mental delusion, while others considered him a fierce defender of the Second Amendment and credit him for bringing a generation back to the church.
I felt we needed to come together in prayer.
And we've all seen it, the online discourse following Kirk's death. State Representative Stephen Exaros, who helped put this service together, calls some of it shameful.
I want us to heal and be proud to be an American, and a human. You know, I've lost my son, police officers killed. I'll never see them again. And a tragedy happens and people call each other names. No, we're better than that.
People here were incredibly emotional. Some of the speakers saying they felt like the work that Kirk was doing has now passed on to them. In Plymouth, Brandon Truitt, WBZ News.
Brandon, thank you.